There are two things that I never thought I'd see happen in my lifetime. One, a woolly mammoth being elected to the British Parliament. This would be nice, but it might get hairy everywhere and would just be messy, you know? But two, Mortal Kombat characters mashing together with the DC universe. Well, woolly mammoths take hope. Mortal Kombat has inexplicably collided with DC. Collided with a capital K. There are 22 characters overall, a healthy mix of Mortal Kombat favorites like Sub-Zero and Scorpion, and DC bigwigs like Superman and Batman. Moves also stay true to the characters. The Joker has poison bombs, Catwoman has her whip, Lex Luthor has that stupid L on his chest. Overall, enough personality was given to each character so that they don't feel like reskinned versions of Sub-Zero. It may be a gimmick, but it's actually pretty neat for huge DC fans like myself to take control of these heroes and villains. The gameplay is pure Mortal Kombat, for better or worse. It relies on the old staples of punching, kicking, ranged attacks, and combos. The series had trouble when it moved into the third dimension because it made sidestepping projectiles pretty easy. The computer fighters won't do this as much, but be prepared for ice freezes that miss a lot when you're fighting a human. I personally would have preferred a strictly 2D game to get around this problem, but what they have does work. There are some new mechanics in this game, though it's a shame that they seem better on paper than they do in reality. Close combat grabs the opponent and puts him into a collar and elbow tie-up. Contrary to popular belief, this is not a quick-time event. You basically try to guess what button your opponent will push and try to deflect it. This is an interesting idea, but it feels and looks a bit stiff, and it takes you out of the experience. There's also a free-fall version of this Rock'em Sock'em mode, which can end in some super sweet moves. A Test Your Might mode, which slams characters through walls, and a Rage mode that makes it hard to block your combos. Test Your Might is the best of the bunch because it really does feel like something superheroes would do. It's a shame that it's only available in 3 of the 14 stages. But hey, the option's there, and that makes me happy. Graphically, the game is not that impressive. The DC characters look like their comic counterparts, and real-time damage to the costumes is a nice touch, but it could be more polished. The biggest problem is that this game doesn't really know who it's trying to appeal to. The setup is no more ridiculous than some of those Elseworld storylines, but you always get the feeling that the devs are just trying to entice gamers with the DC characters without really appealing to either group of fans. Fatalities and brutalities have been watered down, so the super hardcore Mortal Kombat fan will be disappointed. There are also only 2 unlockables, the boss characters, and a story that only takes 6 hours to complete. So general fighting fans will be disappointed. There is a combo challenge, which asks you to string together moves, but it's so unforgiving casual fans will probably be put off. In the end, Mortal Kombat vs. DC is a good game. It's just not a deep one.
Nice move, Liu Kang.
It does have online play, so there is replayability in that sense, but this ultimately would make for an excellent rental. Oh, and all the people writing in, Superman is weak to kryptonite and magic. Magic. That's why you can punch Superman, okay? Please stop writing about it. For the love of God, please stop. Anywho, for the full written review, check out IGN.com.